Let's see what other people have to say about this. Sturgis, he's enjoying this. He's 17 minutes.
Oh, my darling.
He's
What's
already
he
got a
do?
video out about it?
Yeah, he had a video up like
3 hours ago.
Oh, that's pathetic.
You say that as we're streaming about it, Jessica.
Yeah, but at least we gave it some time. Damn.
All right, let's see what Sturgis has to say. Speaking of pigs, Sturgis wants to talk.
Hello, everyone.
I do love how this is Young Clippa's. It's a video about Young Clippa, and we're just starting off by talking about Sturgis has his Twitter. Not even the video, not even like here's the video, right? Like, no, here's my Twitter. Here's me talking about it, guys.
I am Rehound Zero. We are back again talking about some funny, crazy stuff that happened last night over at the Rippaverse fan meetup in Dallas. It would appear that two clowns by the name of Riley and Mint Salad decided they were going to show up to a fan meetup over in Dallas, and Riley walked away in cuffs because he's an absolute idiot. He spilled the beans to the cop live on their channel, and he thought he was going to roll up or pull up to an event that he was not invited to, that he obviously did not RSVP to, because he wanted to be a creepy, stalking weirdo.
A creepy stalking. Sounds like he's looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
Stop looking in the mirror when you're making your videos. Riley, he telegraphed that he was going. These people act like Riley, like he's waiting in some secret lair. He literally goes, guys, there's a meetup. I'll be there. Like
exactly. But see, Sturgis ain't going to tell you that, though. That goes against their narrative. It goes against what they're trying to say. Now, remember, this is propaganda. This is what they're going to do. They're going to create a narrative.
It's not propaganda. This is Rippaganda.
Well,
he's
that's
their
true.
top Rippagandist.
True. But this is what they're going to do. This is how they're going to spread.
So we had Rippa-Sen, now we have Rippagandist.
Yeah. He's the minister of Rippaganda. He's their Goebbels. They got Hitler had Goebbels. Eric July has Sturgis.
Because my Eric July is black man bad, guys. That's what it is. And of course,
literally,
what the
color. It has nothing to do with the color of the skin, Sturgis. It has nothing to. I'm so sick of these people coming out here and saying, "Oh, you guys are just hating because he's black." It has nothing to do with his skin color. I don't know where the fuck get that. That sounds like a bunch of SJW bullshit that's coming out of their mouth. No, it has nothing to do with his color. So, Sturgis.
My sweet titty Ronald Reagan. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, Riley has been really consistent. Eric July apologized to me for flagging my Teespring store. That's it.
Of course, we're going to go through all the coping and seething of it all from everyone from Dick Masterson to Royce to Lore to a whole bunch of other people. Let's get into it.
So look at the harassment he's doing, bud. Look at all this. He's handing out comic books. Harassment.
Literally showed up. You can see how invested this guy was. Guy had like every single cover. He even bought the creator's edition.
He didn't buy it. This came from Chris Bacon, you fucking dumbwit.
I was just about to say, those weren't his comics that he was handing out. They were Chris's.
I thought he was going to say they were bootlegs. I wanted them to be like, that's what Riley said.
But even if he did, even if he bought them all, what does that even mean? Look at this guy who bought Eric's product and he's mad that he doesn't like the product.
Could have bought them on eBay for the people giving them away on there.
Grabbing his package, having a blast into his beard. Ew.
Oh, God.
By becoming a member, he got the creator's edition. The very limited cover of I Someone by paying to be a member of the Rippaverse.
He's not a member. He's not a member, Sturgis.
Let's just say if he did. Let's just suppose he did.
Sake of argument.
What does that? What does it matter? Like he's like he paid money for comic books he's giving away. Okay. Why are you mad that he paid for a comic? Are you just mad that you couldn't afford it, Sturgis? Sturgis is mad because he couldn't afford the creator's edition because he's poor. He's a brokey. It's a brokey, bro.
He's an absolute idiot. But if we go,
Sturgis just said that buying Rippaverse comics makes you an idiot. Guys, Sturgis just said if you pay money to be a member and buy a comic book from Eric July, you're an idiot. I agree.
Clip it.
Go through here more. These people were literally filming other people.
Oh no!
You can see Eric
there. Moral fact says I film people in public all the time. It's called being a photographer. Yeah. Hell,
me when I'm a king.
I need 17 more buds. Stat bud Sturgis.
It's funny the Ruby King on the Mint stream is in there saying, "Is that Sturgis in the back?" So it's just funny. It's like perfect pause.
And you know, can't hate from outside the club. You can't get in. You got Gary.
You can't hate from outside the club. Yes, you can. I mean, I think that's literally the definition of hating from outside the club. That's
right there. Got a whole bunch of people just in there having fun, enjoying themselves.
I do love that he's using the Rippaverse stream to show like no one else. Guys, this meetup was so pathetic that there's no actual footage from anyone else. I think there's one stream.
There's one
from Beardo, right? Yeah. It's his stream, and it's like 30 minutes, and that's it.
There you are in the chat too.
Check it out. I'll have to check that out
in the replay chat.
Yeah, right there. Challenge Eric to a dance-off. Yeah.
Guys are such clowns, just filming people, bro.
I want you to know that more people were watching the Rippaverse, quote unquote, harass Eric July than watched you, Sturgis, do anything in your life. Just remember that.
I can't imagine how many views it's got right now. I'm so glad that they recorded this and everything.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Weird. And of course, you have people encouraging it. All this other nonsense about, oh, they called the cops. They must be so bad. They're bad.
He can't even like get it out because he knows it's pussy behavior. They must be.
I was just thinking that.
People for calling the cops, even though it was the owner of the building, because this man's been stalking them.
Why would the owner of the building call the cops that he's been stalking someone else? That's not how it works, you retard. The owner of the building can only call for trespassing or for vandalism or for loitering outside. He cannot call the cops for harassment on someone else. I can't call the cops and go, hey, you know what, cops? Rippaverse is harassing Katie. Could you do something about it? The cops go, who the fuck are you? Are you her husband? No. Well, shut the fuck up and hang up. We don't give a shit what you have to say about this.
Shut up, Frog.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Frog.
For hours outside of the place they were meeting up at. But that, of course, didn't stop.
He still hasn't.
Yeah. So this guy, Brandon Ramos, he was on Twitter bitching and moaning, crying, talking about how he's a big, tough guy and how this and that. And Dick called his daughter fat.
The absolute coke from individuals like Dick Masterson right here, calling people pig face and pig wife and all this other.
He didn't call her pig. Look how he's making shit up. He literally just put a pig emoji. He didn't say pig face or pig wife, or he didn't say any of that shit.
The nonsense. He's more successful than you'll ever be. And
I do love that too. Waving someone else's success. Eric July is more successful than you, bud. You should get your life together. Well, what about you, Sturgis? Is your life successful? Do you have a big house, a happy family, a wife, children? Did you ever somebody and get them pregnant? No. So maybe you should turn off your computer, step away from that, and work on your own life.
I don't know, much nicer than you are. But here we go. We're over on Dick Masterson. We're going to see all the absolute coping and seething from today and yesterday. Holy crap. Brandon, the guy with the lazy eye, did this. He's
not threatened
to beat up Riley at Eric July's event. Oh, man.
Why is he laughing? Did it happen or did it not happen, Sturgis?
How is this guy effing fat?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
I don't like happy.
They moved the poster.
He's annoying.
They moved the poster to cover up Riley's camera. How is this guy so fat? He is fat.
So to cover Riley's camera, effing lol. Like, dude, you're obsessed. You're
obsessed. You didn't answer. I love how he doesn't even address what is being said.
And
oh my God, Eric July just stabbed the guy. Why are you obsessed? Yeah, why are you obsessed with Eric? Eric July is raping people live. We have footage. Why are you so obsessed with Eric? Huh? Maybe you should get your own life together instead of worried about Eric July raping people at random events. It's like, Sturgis, could you at least address the point? Be like, yes. If he was like, hey, they covered up the camera because Riley, I'm like, okay. That's a thing. At least you addressed it, right? No, you're just like, oh, you obsessed, bud.
A weirdo. Do you think Eric is looking at yourself in the mirror? Have you not looked at yourself in the mirror lately?
Uh-oh. Look at yourself in the fucking mirror. What the fuck?
Also, like Dick looks to be pretty in shape when we see him.
Oh man, the pot calls the kettle black. Damn.
Dick looks like a guy of a certain age that just a little fat. Yeah, he's not like muscular 20-year-old anymore.
Counting a repertoire, he could not name his favorite part of Ice.
I think he just came. I think he just.
What just happened there?
He just violated YouTube's service. Damn.
Just violated my ears. Jesus Christ.
And remember, he says anything you need, Riley.
Yeah, he's joking because of what Quartering said to Eric.
Oh yeah.
Can you believe it? Riley has friends that are willing to help him out when he's in trouble.
Yo, man, that
what's funny about that?
Chilled down my spine.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Like I put it in the chat, Jessica. You didn't see it. You'll be the only one that'll get this. But every time Renown smiles, a puppy dies.
That's terrible.
Arrested. Riley be arrested. Eric July got Riley arrested. What a bitch. Eric July got Riley arrested. Fake ANCAP former Eric. This type
former
of
Eric.
Former Eric. Police, even though it didn't happen.
Oh god, he's so autistic, isn't he?
He was really excited, even though it didn't happen.
Tell Alex to go to the parking lot to help Mint.
Yeah, he's laughing at Mint, who's autistic and has trouble with social cues, right? That's why, like, after Riley gets arrested, she's like, "Where do I go?" Like, she didn't want to like get in trouble with the cops, but she didn't, the intricacies of what's going on, and then picking up Riley's stuff. And she's like, "Well, you told me not to go here, but now you're telling me to pick up the stuff," and like it was like really put her brain. So Dick, being a nice guy, he's tagging people, going, "Hey, go help Mint. Mint's your friend. Go outside and help Mint."
Mint. X-Ray Girl and Leela, go outside and help Mint.
Man, it's funny. Mint needs help.
So vile.
So Larry, save us.
Look at that one's funny. Yeah, what I agree. That is funny, Sturgis.
Eric July's the biggest beta bee in the world. F this cheese.
Why would you not? Why would you? I swear to God, him and his not swearing.
Anything you need, Riley. Eric July is so soft that he had a fat retard in a cape arrested at a gathering of complete nerds. This is the Rippaverse, folks. No, this is get the hell away from people that are having fun. You freaking.
You're not allowed to be by people that are having fun, bud. People was in there having fun, and you was outside having fun. We don't want your fun near our fun, bud.
Weirdos. It's funny how much you guys are encouraging this nonsense. And as usual, I'm going to archive all this on my
channel. Oh no, he's gonna archive all of this. Guys, we're busted. We're busted, guys. Shut it down. Shut it down. Dick, delete all your posts. Someone.
It's too late. He's archived it.
Too late. Oh, my life is over. Just has archived all the evidence of me encouraging Riley to stand on a sidewalk and film a public event.
Channel, because I'm not going to allow you weirdos to try to rewrite history as if this stuff isn't happening. You clowns are.
You're not going to rewrite history, bud, as if you're not saying that this is bullshit. I'm going to let people know that you're saying this is bullshit, bud. I'm going to archive it.
You're the minister of the propaganda.
Yeah.
You got another super.
Again, I don't even understand. Like, sometimes you want to, like, what is it that Sturgis is trying to accomplish? Like, are we supposed to be afraid he's archiving? Guys, he's archiving shit that we are saying openly and with all of our fucking balls. We put our balls on the table, nuts on the table, and said, "Hey, I think this is bullshit." And Riley getting arrested is retarded. He's like, "I'm gonna go ahead and archive that, bud, just in case."
Clown world.
That's a good.
So
picture.
Mad, so mad. Stay mad, single and childless woman.
How do you know she's single and childless, Sturgis? Are you stalking people? So mad that he put a picture of your faces. You should be happy. Yellow Flash, Eric July, and Az at least have a big audience. You're included with the big boys.
Also, pretty sure Eric's wife is childless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Quartering's childless.
Free
Az is childless and wifeless and girlfriendless.
Riley, cry more, dude.
He's crying by putting hashtag free Riley.
Riley's being transferred to Fort Collins of Dallas County so he can get a bond yet. Yo, F Eric July, what a follow this piece of crap.
Again, I don't even understand. Like, Dick is literally just going, "Hey guys, here's the update. By the way, fuck Eric. Look, he's coping and seething so hard." Like, no, not really. 291 people liked it. What happened to your? You don't get no likes, bud. Nobody's looking at your tweets, bud.
I bet Eric July.
Look, 8. He only got 8 likes, bud. But Dick Masterson got 291, bud. So you wonged.
Does Riley mugshot merch? That would be freaking hilarious. I'm sure
everyone
like
could do
Frog Tony would do it.
merch.
Eric July.
Did he just say my name?
That would be freaking hilarious. I'm sure someone like Frog Tony would do it. Eric July.
Yeah, he knows that I'm the king of the fucking mugs.
Grift.
Mugs on a mugshot.
July just lied to the authorities that Riley saw his young Clipper arrested for protests on the sidewalk in public. That's literally not what happened, dude. The whole live stream is live.
Yeah, the whole live stream is a protest.
You clown. This guy's an absolute freaking clown, bro. Shut your mouth.
I mean, all you gotta do is say, "Crimkle, get a job," and that's what everyone else tells him. The Crimkle, get off the internet, get a job.
Oh, and then of course you're tagging all these people. Held indefinitely pending the courts getting around to getting him. Who cares? Leave the people.
Who cares? I hope he stays in there forever, bud, and dies. Like, damn, bro. He was outside, like, waving a comic book with his cape.
Piece of crap in there, bro.
Look at that! Look at that hero. Mint looks so much like she doesn't even like belong. Right?
Yeah. Slouching, holding her bag.
That picture's amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it.
He's all hands on the hip, cape flowing in the wind. Cops, he's just in the cop's face like, "I'm Riley." I'm not gonna. Mint just looked like some bystander that walked up. Like,
no, exactly. That's the best bit of it. It's that sort of sloped shoulders, and she can't be asked to be there. Oh, it's the best. There's a painting.
This guy's saying hero. What do you think about Eric getting Riley arrested? Pig effing piece of crap. Like, bro, you're
calling Nerdrotic a pickpocket is accurate.
You're coping so much, and it's so funny to see how much you are coping. And
does anyone even know what coping means? Like, seething, possibly you could say, but he's not coping.
Coping would have to be he'd be like defensive and being like,
yeah. Riley wanted to get arrested. Riley likes being arrested. What are you talking? Like, Eric July didn't win because Riley, like, he loves being in jail, getting raped. Like, that would be coping. Like, he's just like, you're a fucking bitch for having him arrested. So seething, possibly, not coping.
Seething, cross-eyed.
Yeah, this come out like he was going to do something, and then Riley said, "Go ahead, do something." He's like, I didn't do that.
Yeah, this was
Riley should have hit him and made his cross eyes straight. Let me fix that for you.
Brandon confronting.
Brandon had to go out there because his boyfriend Eric was in trouble. Like, my boyfriend Eric in trouble. Hold on, I got this. Eric, remember when we used to be in college playing Call of Duty naked with each other? You remember that? Them long nights of playing with each other's joysticks.
Riley for like a moment or so, but yeah, this guy.
Yeah, who's he pointing at? This guy over here.
This guy really thought Brandon about to roll up on him so bad.
No, he didn't. Riley literally goes, "Go ahead, hit me."
It's just F around and find out, dude. And he absolutely did. Riley absolutely effed around and found out.
I do love how LG's like, if you see this, that means if I send you this, you know you up. Oh man, wow.
Forgot a C there, homeless Larry. Couldn't afford a C in that.
Yeah. But it's so crazy that homeless Larry's using another man doing something to like be tough. Like, look at Brandon's tough, so I'm gonna use Brandon's picture. Like, no, homeless Larry, why don't you use your picture? Why don't you be tough? Stop sleeping underneath the viaduct. Stop stealing people's food out of their garbage bins. Homeless Larry, get a job. I know they let you keep all the little sticky dollar bills at the end of the night when you're spinning records at the strip club, but maybe
doing something a computer could do.
Yeah. He says he's the DJ, but I think he really just mops up the in a champagne room. They're like, hey, there's food in the champagne room again. We need you to mop it up, homeless Larry. That's why he gets paid in cash because he doesn't have an address, so they can't really put him on the fucking payroll.
Chicken attack, hashtag free Clipper, even though he never called the cops on him. This freaking clown.
Even though he never called the cops on him. This is a good picture. Chicken attack.
God, man, these guys are stupid.
Man, these guys are stupid. He actually painted this and watercolored it in one day.
It's absolutely interesting how they put the hairy shoulders on Eric July, but yet this man is like 1,000 times hairier than Eric. It's very.
He doesn't get the joke, does he?
No. It's weird that that's what they hyper focus on because it just absolutely shows how flaming and homo they are. It's crazy.
You're a homo, bud. If we talk about people's shoulders, you homo.
Didn't want to say gay, you'd say homo.
Own this, Nerdrotics.
Another cut?
Own this. You and your pig wife.
And your pig wife.
Damn, he just called them.
These guys really love cops for some reason because Flash said, no judge on Sunday, suffer, bitch.
Scroll down. I like the little Karen July.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Young Clip, who I'm not a fan of. He's clownish. Was arrested for protesting Air July on a public sidewalk. BS. No, he wasn't. He was arrested for trespassing and stalking.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't arrested for trespassing or stalking.
No, sack.
We see he was arrested for harassment.
The dude is stalking an event filled with Rippaverse fans, G&G fans, and Neurotic fans. Pretty sure 95% of people in there don't know who the
How many times does this computer update? Like, does that thing just go off?
It's like it's just like the alert. So it could be like Windows Defender. It could be the email coming in. It could be
probably Windows Defender. Like, stop going to those porn sites. It keeps.
The heck Riley is. I'm pretty sure most of them don't even know who this individual is, and he's sitting here trying to film people, stalk people, harass people, trespass on property he shouldn't be on. And this is Texas, dog. This is Texas, dog.
You can air out this guy.
I love how, like, you're not from Texas. You're not tough. You're not a gangster. I don't know why you're like, it's Texas, dog. Like, dude, you're from California. Hey, shut the little Mickey.
This is Texas. Round here, we call the cops. Picked up.
You don't mess with Texas.
You don't
you learn from Gyro #1?
Don't you learn from Gyro #1?
Oh my God.
That cringe hit me in the soul.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. What a tough guy.
Texas is the bitches who call the cops state.
Yeah, they're the cop state.
Yeah. More you learn from. You should have yet read Yaira because then you would have learned not the Texas dog.
Footage of young Clipper and Riley's arrest surfaces. In this video, he's escorted to a police vehicle wearing handcuffs to the cheers of Rippaverse and Air July fans. Good. Don't care.
Ooh.
Then why are you reading it? I don't care, bud. But I'm going to show everybody that I don't care.
Bye, Felicia. What's worse, Neurotic's fat pig wife or Eric July's thin skin? Bruh, you are coping.
He seems to really be enjoying.
He wanted to click pig wife. He went to it. His mouth went to pig wife. He was going to click it.
Yeah, he seems to really enjoy calling Eric's wife a pig wife. Like, you hear the enthusiasm in his voice. Yeah. Look at that face on Sturgis up there.
Like I said, he was too happy for this, and it's just.
Oh, he loves it.
Accept what you're seeing.
We got a guest. What's up, Mr. Masterson? How's it
What's
going?
up, man?
Hey, Dickie boy, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Good. My phone is not connecting correctly. Give me a second.
No problem. So we got Dick Masterson in the house, guys. So Sturgis. Now Dick's going to tell you exactly how he feels about you.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, is Sturgis really here?
No, Sturgis is. We're just watching this video where he's bitching and moaning about you.
God, dude, that guy's like, that's the weirdest the weirdest looking motherfucker on the planet, I think.
I don't know. We got Miss Piggy's a close second.
Nerdrotic's wife. She needed a girdle for her chin. She's disgusting. How can you be that?
Is,
how can Nerdrotic be that rich and something that grotesque? Just
who
like
says
a general question. Well,
he's probably got that meth dick. It doesn't work no more.
Oh man, is that how meth works?
Especially when you got to look at that.
I don't do meth, so I don't know.
So Riley is he's still in the slammer, huh?
Yeah, he's gonna be there all night, according to Mint. Tomorrow around noon.
Yeah.
Get
Yellow Flash is doing a little dance saying that there's no judges on Sunday, so suffer. You know, I mean, that's shows where he stands on free expression. I guess he wants him to have a bit of a hard time, do extra time in there.
These motherfuckers, man. I think like SJW, like liberals, would be kind of more less celebratory about this. Right, like this is I can't really tell which side is which anymore.
Yeah,
it's been for a long time. I was just saying, man. Like, so I'll tell you what. Look at how people act when they're winning. That's where you get to see their real face, man. That's where you get to see the real them. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't call this winning because Eric July again. I 100%. If this was Eric July, he lied to the cops, and they're going to find out, and he's going to be. Red for 2 says Nerdrotic's wife says oink oink, Kermie.
Kermie. That bitch is way too fat, man. She's got to go to Pilates or some shit. She's too big.
Q Review says Nick has to represent Riley, will it into reality. That would be so great to have a healthy Nick Rekieta just getting Eric July in the stand going, well, so how many gates were there in this property that Riley's
How much does it cost to make an ISOM comic book again?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy that everyone let that charity fraud slide? And it's like obviously fraud.
Yeah, well, we discussed it in detail. We went over the whole statute. Like what he was charging was ridiculous. And you can't have a sliding scale. When you donate to charity, the government's really set on you have to have one price. You can't say, well, sometimes it's $12 and sometimes it's $15. No, it has to be this is the value. So
yeah, you can't write off like your social media people. Like you can't just write off whatever you want either on charity. It's such a it's a joke. People have no idea what they're talking about.
I'm wondering if he wrote off the rest. Like he charged you 15 and then he wrote off the other 15. Like, oh, we donated X amount because of half of these books, right?
Yeah. And it's half price. It was exactly half. It turns out that's how much it cost us to make these. Oh, that's amazing, man. What a coinky dink.
Yeah. Let's finish this up. We got 3 more minutes of Sturgis.
Doesn't know that you're there. A bunch of Document cards that he's selling. But, bro, nobody needs you to be doing this weird, flaming closeted nonsense of you filming somebody while they're out having fun. And a bunch of other individuals who are out there having fun. This is the kind of weird crap these individuals expect, this guy to do. And they expect freaking Eric to just, again, come out of pocket and do some weird stuff. And you got people, of course, hack the movies. You had Frog Tony.
Can you just pause for 1 second? I just want to sort of put this out in case anyone hasn't caught on it already. If this was anyone but Riley and Mint filming this, no one would say anything. No one, it'd just be like footage of what had happened there that day. People would, just watch it. It'd be no big deal. But they're making it out to be this huge deal because of who's doing the filming. This wasn't a private location. This is a public event. There was no area saying no cameras or anything.
It's a parking lot, bro. It's like
exactly.
They're sitting in a handicapped parking stall. Like
I think that having footage of events like this, like having old videotapes of conventions, is good. I think it's ultimately a good thing to be out there, so you can have a sort of milestone in history as to what happened. But they're just outraged that it was Ripper and Mint doing the filming.
Let's put it into better perspective. If this was Alex Stein filming a gay lesbian meetup, they'd all be cheering, going, "Look at these weirdos inside there! Yeah, good job, Alex Stein, for going out there and harassing them." So
where's Alex Stein on this?
Alex Stein's in there mingling with some people. He came out and he actually talked to Riley. He got a free comic book. He told us his favorite part of the ISOM. He was all for it.
Yeah, where was he when the cops were there, though?
Hiding.
That's when it matters. Hiding. Oh man, I don't know. We gotta bail Riley out and then I'm gonna start. Then I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Yeah. Well, Min says Venmo is the best way. I got it linked in the chat to help them out.
Save
they
Riley,
don't have the bail hasn't
Riley
been
fund.
set. Yeah, the Save Riley fund.
God damn it! So Eric, like, he greased up the cops in Denton to get some kind of harassment charge. Is that what happened?
I'm thinking he lied to them and told them bullshit about what Riley did.
Yeah. Bunny stickers, is that a crime now?
No, and like I said, if you watch the whole live stream, the cops talk to Riley. They walk away. Mint's like, okay, we're done. Starts filming, and then they come back and arrest Riley. So obviously, they went in and said, hey, there's nothing going on. And then someone's like, no, he did this or that, and that got them to come back and arrest him.
Eric's such a bitch, man. He's just the biggest. He's the biggest bitch in comics. He's like there's no denying it now.
Why limit to comics? He's the biggest bitch on YouTube. Let's just say.
Yeah, he's the biggest. Yeah, he is the biggest. Thomas Sowell would call him a bitch. He'd probably call him the N-word. Thomas Sowell would call Eric the N-word.
Tony in here encouraging nonsense. Total clip reverse victory, I guess. Not really. This is actually a huge L. People still putting out lies. These guys are so clownish. Rippaverse, yeah, you're correct. The guy who calls himself the Rippaverse hasn't made a profit. These guys are freaking weird.
Wow.
Hold the truth hostage. These guys are all clowns. Every single one of them are clowns. And they're all going to continue to cope and see. You're going to see my notifications are still going up. These guys are going to continue to just absolutely cope and seed over the fact that some fat, overweight, out of shape individual decided to show up to an event.
Oh, he called you fat too, by the way, Dick. He said you were very fat.
Me? I got abs, man. I got obliques. I got more than abs. I'm probably the fittest motherfucker in the sector.
Probably the fittest guy on this panel too.
I was gonna say you can
say on cheese on my.
What are your dance moves like? What are your dance moves?
My dance moves are unstoppable, bro. I'm Mexican. I'll dance Eric into the ground.
I want to see it. I want to see it. When are we going to get the video of you moving differently? I want to.
You can't even record it. You can't even record it.
It breaks all cameras.
Shining, you're a star. You're a star, dude.
We actually have
illegal to record my dance moves. What?
We got footage of you dancing. What are you talking about? We used to play this.
Oh yeah, that one. That's like a warm up. That's flash dance.
All right. Come on, Sturgis, bring it home.
That he obviously didn't RSVP to, obviously doesn't belong there because he's an absolute stalker and a harasser. And then when he F's around and finds out and he gets taken away in cuffs, everybody wants to play victim because that's how it always works, right? It always happens that when these guys do things and then bad stuff happens to them, like getting taken away in cuffs, they want to sit there and play victim after they're doing the nonsense that they're doing. So, props to Eric July and the Rippaverse team for putting on a great event. Sucks I couldn't be there.
Sucks you couldn't be there. Sucks you couldn't afford it, but Sturgis. Around and finding out all he did was stand there and film a event. That's bullshit. All right. Psycho Crusher says, when is Eric going to offer to pay for Riley's bail like he did for Nick?
I told Nick to take him up on that. But let me do it. Book like a month at Passages Malibu, and I'll just go do it. 20 minutes away. I'll go stay in Malibu for a month. That'd be fun.
Yeah. All right, we got nothing left. We're gonna be back later. I know there's 276 of you hungry for more content, but we ain't gonna be back till later. Unless Dick got something to say, we're gonna kind of wrap it up.
No, I don't think so. You got to get Riley out of there first, and then. I don't know, man. These guys are all, they were going to take on Marvel, but they're calling the cops over the tiniest provocation. It's just
it's
bitch made.
I don't think Marvel's going to be around for him to take on. I mean, they're hiring people to buckle down over Disney and do some math on comic book sales, and bring that up to Bob Iger. And I think we're done. I think this is it. I think maybe a year. So I don't know who they're going to be fighting, but that's news for another day, I guess.
They'll still be around. They'll make sure that definitely they make the comics in order to keep the copyright and everything. Vito's in the chat, says Frog, Tony, Liam, and Dick Masterson. If you asked me 2 years ago, I would never imagine this lineup.